Hello! Welcome to log 33. As you can see, I got my hair cut today, and oh my goodness, it feels amazing to have the hair off the back of my neck again. Yeah, I still only got this haircut less than a year ago, but it already feels so unnatural to have it get longer. I certainly don't have as much to say as I did yesterday. Yesterday was a big day. Yesterday was also a stressful day though, and I can happily say that today was not a stressful day. Slowly but surely, we're making it, we are doing it. I did, however, end up working a lot more than I thought because I got super carried away on a 3D animation that it's not rendered out right now. I mean, no, it is rendered, but it's not compiled into Premiere. So I don't have the video right now, but I'm pretty sure by tomorrow when I'll be editing this, I will have it. So you can see it up on the screen, but oh my gosh. I made the whole thing today. 1 class period plus 2 hours. And it was fun. I mean, the legs are very janky, but I was supposed to make like a more person-looking set of legs and not whatever I made. So, oh, you know what? It reminds me of the Junimos from Stardew Valley. I was wondering what it reminded me of. I was thinking either Minecraft or mainly Minecraft. But yeah, it looks like one of the little guys. It's funny. I don't really play that much Stardew anyway, but my friend does. Yeah, so woke up later than I'd like today, but I mean, it was still 9, I think. Journaled, got out of bed, did a workout, all that stuff, which was lovely, and yeah, I went straight to class, did all of this stuff, learned all that stuff, and I was cutting it so close by the end of the day. That thing was, it was a 350 frames. I think 30 frames per second, 30 or 24. Might have been 30. But that thing, it was on, I was sitting there, right? Watching those last couple frames render out. And I was watching my phone, and I was a couple minutes away from being late to getting to my car to drive to my hair appointment. So, it was down to the wire. But we crunched it and we made it, and like, I'm very used to those kinds of time crunches. Because that's just kind of the way I've lived my life. And it's more exciting that way. I was one of those kids that did homework the morning of while the teacher was collecting. I mean, it worked. But we're not trying to stress myself out unnecessarily anymore. Although, it is, on that note, it is 11:41 p.m. Before midnight, but still quite late, much later than I would like, because I stayed at home for a bit longer, and I live like an hour and a half away from college, so it was a long drive over and it was a long drive back, and you know, I hung out with my siblings, taught my sister a piano song, like, just hung out for a little longer than expected, and I totally forgot that I had a market report assignment due for my microeconomics class at 11:59. Luckily, got here, started it at 11, finished it at 11:30, so that's good. But it's outside my work time. It was outside my work cutoff, and it felt like an invasion of my rest time. It was like, ugh, I have to do that still? What do you mean I can't just say that for tomorrow? But I did it though. I did it. I will not be editing the most recent log, though, even though I really want to. I talked so much in the last one, but I think it was mostly good things. I was very happy by the end of the day, even though, man, I was stressed. Funny thing though, I'm finding myself continuing the reading deprivation stuff from last week, because I'm starting to realize how much I enjoy silence. Just sitting there with my thoughts. If I get into my car after talking to someone or after doing something, I just drive in silence for a little bit to kind of just let the thoughts run through my head and let myself process whatever just happened. And it's a downtime, you know, it's a lull, instead of just immediately putting on music. But I did put on some music near the end because I love music. Oh, I have my little playlist and it's lovely. Just overall vibes today of releasing, you know, relaxing. Oh, I've been meaning to say this for tons of vlogs, but the end of week 4, when I was so stressed if I was doing good enough or not, if I was really, if I was, you know, gonna do well or not. After that release where I was like, oh, I don't have to try that much, I was sore. My shoulder muscles and like my arms and legs, they were sore from being unconsciously tensed for like 2 days straight. Like, I've been stressed before, but I have not felt sore in my muscles from that. Also noticed, yeah, when I like drive long distances, I used to get cramps in my shins, and I was like, man, I guess it's just from like driving for a long time. No, I realized today I was tensing all of the muscles in my legs while I was driving. I was just sitting there like so yeah, we're just releasing all of the tension slowly today, and it's relieving, but also like, wow, I thought I was like chill as a person, but I was just shoving all of that down. I didn't do any tasks today because the day was pretty packed, but I don't feel guilty about that because I can trust myself to do the work tomorrow. I have some things that I really wanted to do today that I'm just not gonna get around to, and I look forward to it happening tomorrow. It's not just like a, oh man, it didn't happen. It's like a, that's alright, I'll just do it tomorrow. There's more of a certainty in it. Man, I'm tired. Yeah. See, the whole waking up early and going to bed early is awesome until it's like nighttime and you want to draw and you want to watch movies, but you have to turn your lights off and just lay in your bed instead. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. I was going to bed last night and I looked around my room in a different way and I felt like a kid again. Like that kind of peaceful wonder where things are big and complicated and mysterious, but they're friendly. So you can just sit there and look at them and study them in awe. And you're like, I'm a small kid in a big world and it's pretty cool. Granted, of course, not everyone's childhood is perfect. Mine certainly was not. You can talk to my therapist about that. But it was just so nice remembering the wonder again. I thought I was, you know, I held on to that pretty well, but I was stopping a lot of that within myself. And man, the virtue trapping stuff, I didn't do any tasks, but man, I was thinking about that. I'm already feeling less of a people pleaser now. So, wonderful changes all around, and as a part of that wonderful change, I will prioritize my bedtime, because, okay. I thought I had another Zoom call at 7 tomorrow. No. I do have an online class though at 8, so that's still kind of an early morning. Tomorrow I'm going to paint. I'm going to do some more oil painting, although I'm also very tempted to do some more watercolor and acrylic. More plein air stuff. I'm starting to see visions of possible paintings more often. Like driving home tonight in like the snowy woods and stuff, and there's a patch of forest near my home that recently had a forest fire, so all the trees are black. They're all burnt and charcoal looking. That with the snow up against it and like the milky blue night sky. Ooh hoo hoo. Scrumptious. I just wish I could remember the colors vivid enough. But oh man, I want to study. I want to learn more. I want to study arcane frames. I want to study Jujutsu Kaisen and classical painters, like Impressionism. I love Impressionism. And, you know, the classic American illustrations too, like J.C. Leyendecker and Norman Rockwell. And, oh man, there's just so much good art. And Clair Obscur. But the biggest setback with all of that is just time. I need to set designated time because, again, art studying, it's so fun, right? It's so amazing and awesome. It's a project. It's not for fun or for work. It's the gray area. Where does that go? I don't know. Maybe that's like a weekend thing. Maybe it's in between classes. Maybe it is a weekend thing. Weekends are for projects. There is a third category, yeah. Comics still staying in the fun category, though. Alright, I'm starting to ramble. And my eyes are starting to close, so... Yep. I'll have some exciting things to share tomorrow. And I can't wait, so I gotta, like, you know, sleep so I have enough energy for all of that.